guys, we're back in my humble abode. I said what I said on my TikTok. I need to talk about Fall I Want. Yes, Fall I Want by Miss Lyra Parrish. This was a dumpster fire, but the dumpster was very beautiful on the outside. That's how I can describe it. Yes. First, we need to get into my perusing of the bookstore. I'm in the bookstore. Perusing. Then they have like the centerfolds and bam, where there's like different types of books. So I'm just going through and I see there's a fall section. Look at this beautiful book. It's beautiful. Straight edges, okay? So obviously I pick it up like any normal person would do. And I get to reading it. I should have returned that bitch. See that's my journey in the bookstore, and I pick it up, and then now I'm like, oh, this is kind of doo-doo balls. It was doo-doo balls. Okay, so first we need to get into my thing with fall books. When it's like themed for like holidays or seasons, I'm kind of weird about it because I love fall because of Halloween. That is it. But when we get into like pumpkin spice, pumpkin pie, I hate that shit with a passion. I hate pumpkin spice. I hate anything pumpkin. I had to carve a pumpkin one time. I gag. Because all the pumpkin got stick. I don't get how you guys can drink pumpkin stuff. I love sweet potato pie. Not no pumpkin. No thank you. Guys, I recorded the complete video of this and the sound was not on. I'm gonna check again because I'm fucking scared. Guys, so new setup. I'm just sitting a little bit more back. Hopefully this records. So from what I recorded, the sound was not on and I was talking about the whole book. And I gotta do it again. So Autumn lives in Cozy Creek. And one thing I didn't trust about this book, there's mention of Taylor Swift. I don't listen to Taylor Swift, but whenever I see like mentions of a playlist with Taylor Swift in it, I go, oh shit! Basically, Autumn lives in Cozy Creek, and she's a cafe girly. She works as a barista at the Cozy Coffee Store. I think that's really what the fucking place is called, Cozy Coffee Store. Cozy Coffee. So, bitch, literally Cozy Coffee. Cozy, bitch. I don't know if you can see that, bitch, but it says Cozy Coffee. Anyway, so she works there, and she has dreams of a man, face and all, and she calls him Mr. Dreamy. It's Mr. Dreamy. Woo! Like, she sees herself getting married to the man. Come to find out, it is Zane, our male lead. Zane! And he's a billionaire. He's a billionaire, bitch. He's a billionaire. And he goes to Cozy Creek. He goes to Cozy Creek because he has a scandal. His now ex-girlfriend, fiance, whatever the fuck, cheated on him with his ex-best friend, and now they're dating. So he's like, bitch, I'm about to get out of the motherfucking limelight, and I'm gonna go to Cozy Creek. He has a family manor there. His mother's gone. She died from cancer, and so he's like, to escape from the limelight and the scandal, I'm going to go to my mother's manor. Boom. Push y'all back. Anyway, I feel like I was getting a little too close now, bitch. So Zane, he gets to Cozy Creek, bitch, and so he goes to get some coffee, and look who's working there, Autumn, with her best friends. Yes, she's working there. And when they meet, boom! Just butterflies, cozy butterflies. I'm just gonna go through my annotations because, bitch, this was a fucking roller coaster for me. Because, bitch, I was like, what the fuck is going on? We're going on. It's a fast ass roller coaster, bitch. I can't. It's not slowing down. It's not. This book is not slow down, bitch. When you get in that ride, you cannot get off, bitch. Okay. So he describes her. She was too damn pretty with her long lashes, plump lips, and need to please. Hello? Need to please. As soon as my gaze drifted to her, I stopped. That woman captured my breath, leaving me speechless. Ooh. Anyway, bitch. So they have like a little bit of enemies to friends to lover trope. There's like 10 tropes in this book. I kid you the fuck not. I can name that bitch on all of my 10 fingers. So he gets coffee from her. He obviously likes her. Sparks. Anyway. He tells her coffee's shit. He's like, this is the worst coffee I've ever had. Just to spite her, but he knows that was the best coffee he ever had in his fucking life. And she's looking like, bitch, my coffee, not my coffee, hoe. What the fuck are you talking about? Not my coffee, bitch. So they do enemies to lover shit, and her friends are like, get your man, that's Mr. Junior, right? Go get your man. She's like, no, he's a dickhead. He said my coffee was shit. So he's living at the manor, and in Coast Creek, everybody thinks his manor is haunted by ghosts. So Autumn goes on a run because that's how she clears her mind. Anyway, and she goes to the manor. She sees the lights are on because Zane fucking lives there. So you know what the fucking Autumn does? She goes and breaks and enters into the house. Breaking and entering, Autumn. You can't do that shit. And somebody grabs her. It's fucking Zane because she's breaking and entering. She's going through the house like, oh my god, it looks so nice. Somebody obviously lives here, Autumn. Get the fuck out the house. And he grabs her. He's like, what the fuck are you doing in my fucking house, bitch? And yeah. And she's like, what? I thought there was ghosts in the house, bitch. Da-da-da. And he's like, bitch, I'm gonna call the police. And I know the police. He literally calls up the police. He like, bitch, hello, there's a bitch in my house. He don't say that, but he is like, I want to call the police, but you owe me a favor. You owe me a favor. So that's that. So yeah, you owe me a favor. And then he tells her like, I enjoy watching your heart increase. Back up, bitch. Back up. So then they're like, I'm sorry, I'm reading. I'm sorry. So they have enemies to lover, like I said, they have like enemies to lovers. And Zane, he's just like, I want to be friends with you. And he tells her like, oh, I just want to be friends with you. And she laughed at the nigga. They're at a hike. They're hanging out, and he tells her like, oh, I just want to be your friend. Like I want some friends here. Goes to Creek. I want the friends. Goes to Creek. She laughed in the nigga face. He's like, oh, and fucking leaves her. Yeah, bitch. Cause you're not gonna be laughing at my motherfucking face. I tell you, I want to be your friend, and you laugh in my face. So she bakes him pumpkin bread. Pumpkin bread to, you know, be like, I'm sorry. Okay, bitch. I hate pumpkin bread. If somebody gave me pumpkin bread, I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm not gonna eat that, bitch. I'm sorry. I hate fucking pumpkins with a fucking passion. But I love fall. And her friends are like, you're making him pumpkin bread. She does this when she knows she's wrong, and she gives like her crushes or her mans pumpkin bread. She bakes pumpkin bread, and her friends are like, girl, that's your man. Go get your man. And she's like, no, that's not my man. So fast forward to the next plot of the book. Her ex comes to town. Now her ex fucked her up. Boom! Her ex fucked her up. She was in love with the man, and he said, I think we want to see different people. And she's like, no, bitch, I want to be with you. He's like, I'm going to see somebody else, and leaves her. And then he comes back to town, and he's like, I want you back. And she's like, what the fuck? So now she's friends with Zane, and Zane's like, quick math, that's my girlfriend. That's my girlfriend, bitch. You can't, And they do fake dating. The fake dating trope we all love. They're at the bar. Sebastian's like, I want you, bitch. What the fuck is Zane gonna do? He's like, no, that's my girlfriend, bitch. Fake dating. Boom. And what the fuck did I highlight this shit for? They're texting each other, right? And they're friends, but they're doing fake dating shit. And they have to ruse the town, like, that's my man, that's my girl. And he sends her a message. He's like, no, there's no ghost in my house, because that's like a myth, like, oh, his manor is filled with ghosts and shit. It's just his mother's there, dead as a ghost. Anyway, I can count the thoughts of you. Also, I think my name is on your calendar for eternity. Y'all said y'all were friends, and you talk about I'm on your calendar for eternity? Okay. And she tells him, I don't think you're supposed to be flirting with your friends. Even Autumn's talking shit like, we're friends. You know, we can flirt with me. They go from enemies to friends for a little bit, then just straight flirtation. And then once we get to the relationship, they're deviants. They're fucking sexual deviants. It's fucking crazy in this bitch. So then Autumn decides, I'm gonna tell him that he's Mr. Dreamy from my dreams. And she tells him, she's like, I thought you were a figment of my imagination. Like, I've been dreaming about you. I feel like I'm losing it, bitch. He's like, I'm literally the man of your dreams. And then I highlighted, kissing you felt like magic. He says that in her ear. They kiss at the coffee shop because Sebastian was there trying to get her again. So Zane pull up while she's working. He's like, come outside. And they kiss outside so everybody can see that shit. And they were kissing down. Locking lips, kissing the fuck down. And then he says, let's get through this stranger phase as fast as fucking possible. As they're at a pumpkin patch doing, like, having a fake date. It's not a fucking fake date. Bitch, it's a real motherfucking date. And then they're flirting at the fake date. And she's like, oh, let's get some pumpkins at the pumpkin patch. And he's like, I already picked my pumpkin. Calm down. He goes from Alexander to Zane. Like, he has two different names. They go with two different names. I just call him Zane. Zane! So then, he says something that I clocked that T. I said, clock that T, bitch. He says, I don't give second chances once things are really over. It's a rule of mine. It ends for a reason. Clock that T, Zane. I don't give any chances either. Once we break up, that's it. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to talk to you. Nothing. My legs hurt. Nothing, bitch. You are out of my life for a reason. And I said, clock that T, Zane, period. So next, bitch, they hang out at Zane's house, the manor. He pulls out an expensive bottle of alcohol. They get litty in this bitch. They get lit as fuck. And he says, oh, I say this for special occasions. And it was a special occasion hanging out in his house. So they hanging out, getting to know each other, flirting as fucking per usual, doing activities and shit. And they start to go outside. They dancing in the rain and shit, you know, having a little rain moment. Ooh. And Autumn, drunk as fuck. She tipsy. She's not her usual self, okay? So, they got rained on, so she's obviously not gonna leave. She's not gonna drive home, so they stay the night together. And Zane gives her the bed. He's like, I'm gonna go on the couch. And she said, no! You're gonna leave me? No, stay in the bed. This is your bed. Like, in the bed, bitch. Autumn is begging this man. She touching on him. Touch it. And she says, you don't want me? And he says, I'm scared. I won't let you go. We're here. Hello. You're here. Y'all both like each other and you know it. And you're not doing nothing. So So then they get to touching on each other, tipsy as fuck in the bed. And he's touching on her, saying, "You're so do for me." She begging, she thinking she about to get some. He said, "No, go to bed." And yeah, that happened. That did happen indeed. And then this is the thing that pisses me off. They talk. Let me tell you this. Zayn's sister is a clairvoyant. She knows how to read shit, people's futures and shit. And they talk about soul ties, soul connection, twin flames, mirror flames, mirror souls. They do it so much that it irritated my soul. I was just reading like, yes, I get it. You guys are twin flames, twin souls, soul connection. I get it, bitch. And they just kept repeating it over and over, tugging it down my throat. And then they were touching on each other the other day, and this is what fucking Zayn says: "I just want your friendship, nothing else. You were just touching on the poom poom last night. What you mean?" And then he says, "No expectations, just me and you getting to know one another, being each other's plus one to the holiday and stuff, and having fun." It's the fun touching on the poom poom, and she touching on the duh. Like, what are we talking about? Oh, okay. Like, I literally hate a wishy-washy ass bitch. Because what you mean you touching on my poom poom and then you talk about you gonna be just friends? Now you know that ain't fucking true. And then in this moment, he wrapped his arm around her and smells her and says, "You smell so amazing. Don't piss me the fuck off," saying. And then says in the next chapter, his point of view, because it goes between Autumn, Zayn, Autumn. He's like, "She's right. I met her the first day of September, and I already can't imagine a life without her." Then why would you tell her you just want to be friends, nothing else? You push and pull, wishy-washy ass bitch. Don't piss me off. Woo. And then she says, so in this moment, they're going to meet her parents. Because they heard in the forums in town, oh, Autumn got a boyfriend. Because they kissing outside, going on dates to the pumpkin patch. So the parents are like, "Bitch, where's your boyfriend?" And we don't meet him. So she says, "Oh, they'll think you're my forever person." And he says, "I am." Like, Zayn, you just said you wanted to be friends, and you talk about, "Yeah, I'm your forever person." Bitch, make it make sense. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're halfway through, okay? So the mom is like, "When you get married?" And then the nigga Zayn go say, "Within the year." And he's fucking right. They get married. Spoiler. They get married months later. I'll tell you about that, bitch. I'll tell you about that. Boom. And then he gonna say, "Oh, like, I could meet another woman tonight. The one I'm supposed to be with. I don't know. It might not be you." How would you fucking say that? Piece of shit. How would you say that? And then I highlighted they kept talking about soul connection, soul ties. So what is this, Love Island, bitch? And then they go to dinner with his sister. And the sister's like, "Oh, let me bring a friend." And the friend is Sebastian, Autumn's ex. And she didn't know that Sebastian was Autumn's ex. I don't blame the sister. But then Sebastian, she got a dress. Autumn got a dress. She thought Zayn sent the dress. No, it was Sebastian. Fucking freaky frog ass nigga. What the fuck? And it was just fucking weird. And then he pulls up on her at the date. Not the date, though. He pulls up on her. She goes to the bathroom. He pulls up on her at the dinner. He's like, I want you to be my girlfriend again." And she's like, "No, bitch, fuck you." Then they leave the dinner. And then this is where we get into the sexual scene. They become horny big bitches. She's like, "I just want to take this dress off, and Zane take that dress off. He take that motherfucker off. He take it off. And I won't lie, the smut was great. I was like, Jesus. Miss Lyra, she knows how to write some smut. She knows how to write some smut. Bitch, cause and the thing I highlight that like irked me, I was like, ooh, his fat tongue. Fat! Ugh! Disgusting! And then he said, I can taste how close you are. How? How does that work? Explain. I ran out of blue tabs, so I had to go red on this side, okay? So after they have sex, they obviously get into a relationship. He's like, yeah, you my number one, you my everything, you my all girl, you my girlfriend. My girlfriend. Like, that's her man. So this is where the shit pissed me off in books like this. He got her a black credit card. They go to New York because his father had a heart attack before his wedding. His dad getting married, and he had a heart attack. And the nigga gonna say, it's just gas. You farted? They need to go to the hospital? Bitch. Anyway, they go to New York, and he brings Autumn with him. And he has a little penthouse. And she's like, well, I don't have that many clothes. And they're about to go to a party. And she's like, well, I don't have anything to wear. And he's like, here. Hands her a black credit card with her name etched on the bottom. He says, I added you to my account. I added you to my account. Sometimes I forgot that he was a billionaire. Like when he was in Cozy Creek, I forgot the nigga was a billionaire. And then when we get to New York, it's like, holy shit, he's a billionaire. And she gonna say, I can't accept this, bitch. With the quickness, boom. I'm taking that motherfucker. With my name on it, it's mine. Hello? Stop playing with me, ho. So then, you know, in New York, they just fucking everywhere. Fucking on the window, fucking on the floor, fucking on the bed, fucking on the floor, in the kitchen, like fucking everywhere in the goddamn penthouse. I'm like, damn, must smell like sex in there. Anyway, let's see what else I highlighted. Like, when they get to New York, they're sexual fucking deviants. I was like, damn! Oh my god! You think this would be like a cute story? No, they're fucking everywhere. And then they say it again. Mirrored soul, twin flame. Shut the fuck up. And then they say that. They go, this is what happens. Okay? They go to a party. His friend's party. She has a whole makeover scene as per usual when you date a billionaire. They're like, go spend my money and go get you a makeover. You go to the party, look good. I want you in the best fit fucking ever, bitch. So she do that. Zane's sister is like a fashionista, like designer or whatever the fuck. And she's like, oh, I'll give you some clothes for my collection. Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. You just flaunting this shit. Okay, she got connections. And then his stylist friend, there's a stylist friend. I think he was gay. He was giving, period, love the gays. And he was like, you should be a model. They always do that in these scenes. You should be a model. You're so pretty. Like, where are you from? Like, oh my god, you should be a model. I'm from Cozy Creek. So then they go to the party. They show up separately because she still gets styled. Bitch, they did all this work to get her styled. I don't even think they're there for an hour. If I'm getting fucking made down, got a fresh fit, I'm gonna be there for a fucking couple of hours, bitch. I'm gonna be there for a couple of hours because they left early because they got so bricked up and horny. They needed to go back to the penthouse and go fuck. And they do. And in the moment of them being like, oh, like confessing their love for each other but not saying it, I think they said I love you like 2 times in this book. They didn't say it a lot. Might have been 2 times, but they did not say it a lot. Okay? Bitch. So he was like, I can't live without you. Like, I want you in my life forever. And Autumn's like, just do it. Just ask me. You want to marry me? He dropped down to one knee. Already had a ring prepared. Oh my god. Like, a nigga was prepared. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Then, let's see. What else I got? So, they're engaged. And they're like, that's my fiance. That's my fiance. And he's just like, I'd marry you tomorrow. And Autumn, she's like a just do it type of bitch. She's like, they do it. And they do it. They go get married in Las Vegas. What? Tomorrow? You just got engaged. This is what I tell you. This book goes from 0 to 100. You strapped in this ride and you not getting the fuck out, and it's fast, bitch. Okay? So then they're getting ready for their wedding. And mind you, the whole point of them doing the fake dating was for him to have a date to his dad's wedding. But they're already planning their wedding. Like, holy shit. And they have like a little date in Las Vegas, I think they're in Las Vegas. And she's like, they have like some water show, and they're out late the fuck at night, and the water show's not on. And so he's like, I got this. And Fallon said he's a billionaire, tells the girl like, turn on the water show, bitch. I'm so and so. I'm a CEO. Da da da. And it's like, that kind of irked my nerve, cause I'm like, bitch, it's closed. It's like, fuck it, in the middle of the night, talk about you want to do the water show. That's cause your girl here. Oh, the bitch. Okay. And then they say the dumbass shit again. Twin flames, mirrored souls. Don't piss me the fuck off. And they say I love you on page 286. Like, they say I love you this much in. Like, what the fuck? So they are about to get ready to get married. And they're like, oh, we're doing crying, you know, doing shit. And they about to get ready to go and get married. They in the car, Zane and Autumn. And Autumn goes, this isn't right. I'm like, is this a third act breakup? She about to be like, I can't marry you because it's too soon? No. She says it's not right because she don't want the wedding in Las Vegas. She want it in Costa Creek. Costa Creek. She went to the Costa Creek. So they gonna have it in Costa Creek, and they go on a helicopter over to Costa Creek. I said, how the fuck you do that? Anyway, they got money if you're a billionaire. Anyway, he's like having a one-to-one with his father, and he's like, I married Autumn in a back alleyway. Oh, cute. Anyway, and then his father talks about their mother. He was like, I was obsessed with her. I would have burned in the world for her. And he says 2 weeks. I'm like, 2 weeks what? That's how long we knew each other before I proposed, knowing she was the love of my life. 2 weeks. A nigga knew he wanted her in 2 weeks. What the fuck? Holy shit. And she's like, I must be marrying Mr. Dreamy in Costa Creek. And then he wrote her a letter. He's like, things are moving fast. I don't care. I waited a lifetime for you. Oh! And the shit that put the nail in the coffin for me, where I was like, I'm done. She had them in burnt orange. I'm gonna put up the color burnt orange. The niggas had bow ties in burnt orange. Cause I'm guessing fall, Costa Creek, fall. But fucking burnt orange, that shit had me rolling. And then this had me rolling. While they're getting married, the priest is doing this shit, doing it up. Zane is like, wait, I need to take a picture. They have photographers there. He goes like this. You have a photographer there, Zane. Bitch! And they take a selfie! Don't piss me off. Anyway, they dance to Can't Help Falling in Love. with you. And she's like, my dreams come true. Fuck up. So bitch, she says after that moment, like, oh, my dreams come true. She asks him, what else don't I know about you? You're gonna ask your husband at your fucking wedding. You just got married. Talk about, what else do I know about you? You talk about some, you wanna play 42 questions? Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, bitch. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Ah! And then they write. Autumn is a writer. She has a degree in English. She's a writer. She wants to write a book. Poems, whatever the fuck. And he writes a poem too. Cause she did it, he's like, I'll do it too. And he has a little book in his pocket where he writes, he gets inspiration anywhere, and he writes his poems. Okay? He wrote, my beautiful wife, you are all I think about. You give me purpose. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I don't like poetry. I hate writing it. I hate writing it. Because I feel so trapped. I just don't like it, me personally. Yeah, it's cute. But I'm like, shut the fuck up. And then he wrote another one. I found my daydream. She helps me fight my monsters. My wife forever. I'm not saying not to read this book. I'm nearing the end. I'm not saying not to read this. I'm just talking about my experience. I think this book is corny and unrealistic, and it's a Hallmark movie waiting to happen. It is a Hallmark movie. I don't like Hallmark movies. They're corny. This screams Hallmark. And if they hit her up and be like, we want to make your book a movie, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, and then he says he has a therapist. I didn't know you had therapy. Oh shit. What the fuck? And in the manor they are in Costa Creek, this got married. Oh, whoop-de-doo, bitch. His mom, his deceased mom, Zane's mom, left him letters around the house, like a treasure hunt. And he found one, and she says, I imagine you marrying Autumn, basically, in Costa Creek. Okay? I imagined it. And I know she's gonna be a pretty girl, and I know you're gonna be happy. And she says, I'm gonna be floating around as a butterfly. And you know what was at the wedding? A butterfly. So cute! And then the last annotation I have, another poem. Happy birthday, love. Hope the wish you made comes true. Tell me when it does. Fuck ass poem. And then in the ending, it made it seem like there's gonna be another book with a different couple. I'm not reading. This book was a 2 out of 5 stars for me. I'm not saying not to read the book. No hate. This is my experience. I didn't like it, okay? I didn't like it. Point blank period. But if you like fall, pumpkin spice latte, billionaire, clairvoyancy, soul tie connections, billionaire, sexual deviancy, like just going at and warn dogs, like, go for it. It's all you, man. Like, read it. If you like Hallmark movies, you like that corny shit, read it, girl. That's it for me. I'm tired. Love you.
And it goes a little something like